how you doing? Gabo Luzit here, and we continue with part 2 lesson of Amor Trio. I'm sorry it took a few days to come to the second lesson, but I had a pull on my back and I had to do over the weekend all the dance rehearsals with that. Then I ended up having a shot and I couldn't bend over the guitar. Let's keep it short. Now I'm a little bit better. Now, we've learned on the first lesson how to do this and go up and down, and we finished somewhere. Now we have melody and rhythm together, falsettos put together with the compas, with the rhythm. It's very easy to start. We're going to play open, close, just like the first 3 notes of El Perón Bombero. Open and press down on the 5th fret. Again, remember this guitar is dropped down a half a step. So open, 5th fret, 7th, A, back to the 7th. Now hammer on pull off. And then you're going to shape an A minor. Hope you can see it. I put an extra light so it's better with the HD. And then you want to place your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And you're going to create this sound. Now let's keep that chord down for practice while we show what we do. The first one after you finish your solo, you want to shape and put your thumb on the 4th string, your index on the 3rd, your middle on the 2nd, and your ring on the 1st, and pluck away. Then come up with the thumb. So try to practice the pluck, the A minor with the extra pinky on the 3rd fret on the 1st string, and then you want to go up with the index, down with the index. Try to get a double there. Dun dun. So I went up down, up down. There you can do a quadruple, but I do a triple, ding, 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 and I just lifted the pinky there. And right after the triple, I go up, up, down. There you might find it helpful to practice the thumb golpe at the same time you do the downstroke. It keeps a steady beat. And we lift. Now here, of course, this melody with this the right hand, you can intertwine it. You can change it straight away. I waited a little bit, so I did the triple, the second triple. I applied it when the finger was up. So I got a little bit stuck on that one again. So I'll just play it through slowly up to there, and then I'll go to the next falsetto, the next melody. Chose not to do the triple. Then we'll repeat the same melody. If you like, you can put a hammer on pull off from the 5th to the open, and then shape here a G on the bar. I hope you can see which fingers are where. And then you're just going to pluck as before, the 4 strings on the bottom. Let's show that slow. Up to the F, the same shape, just 2 frets higher. And we start very similar as before. Thumb, index, but then we go. That goes with the thumb down, up with the thumb, down with the index, up with the thumb, open, hit. Down, up. There, we want to use the harp technique, as I call it. I'm going to put a link right here. I just start 4 rows of the harp technique. ring finger, middle finger, index. Then you hit the strings again with the ring finger, the middle finger, and the index. So that's one time. That's second time, third time, fourth time. And you do it right after you switch here and you do the one time, the rhythm. I think it's 3 times. Yeah. If you like to, again, find the video link where it's going to be easier for you guys to see it. And then right after we cut it here, I lift a little bit the strings up. And then we go on the first fret. You slide all the way to the third. Only play once with your right. And then slide all the way to the 8th. And back to the 7th. One more time to slide. Then back on the 5th. One time play, and then one more time for hammer on pull off from the 5th to the 7th. And from the 5th to the 3rd. Just like the first video, you shape the F again. You start with the same 4 together, up, down, and there I just, you hit down as you do the golpe, you come up to finish it off, and then we have the last faceta. So that's from on the first string, from the first fret to the 3rd, back on the 1st, open, second string, first fret, just like in the beginning, the first video, first fret, first string, shape an E major chord and plug, this time instead of these 4, you want to plug the 3 treble strings, but use your thumb. Usually here you can use any of the patterns of the Rumba Flamenca, but I like to use, I don't know, a mix max, so it doesn't sound all the time the same. So I like to go with the plug. So I actually did 3 patterns there. I plugged, I went with the thumb, with the index and down, and then I went for the previous one that we start with the thumb. And then we start one more time this pattern, but the strumming is a little bit different. It has more, because it is the same part, but I want to give it in a more different sense. And here as well, I don't go, we try to go a little bit longer there. So I'm going to do a separate video on that. It was much easier than I thought to explain, and I think the HD and the close-up will help you. Just rewind the video if you have any questions, if you'd like me to break down, or let me give like a minute with you guys to practice the rumba with the right hand. Mute your strings and start going down with your thumb. Relax your thumb. Then add the second hit. Now the second hit up, you want to caress with the back of your nail. I mean, it's quite loud, so get used to twisting the wrist and moving up and down. Then you can only use the wrist instead of the whole hand. You can use the whole hand, of course, in more advanced. So then try to go down, but this time don't strike with your thumb, strike with your index. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Come up with the thumb as before, but this time you're not going to bring your whole hand, you're just going to bring your thumb to open. And here you can do a hit. Create a sound for your ear to follow, so your hand muscles way up here are pushed forward to follow. Then as you come up, you're already there. Just bring your index up and do a double. You can do a triple, or but it's up to you to mix it up, because I like to do different versions. You guys should take this and make it your own. Post a video response, I'll be happy to see it. And if you like any more help, always happy to help. I'll post a second video explaining the little variations of the second part, and then we're gonna go for the second love of the song from the 3 loves. I will share all of the lessons with. Give me a little bit more time until my back recovers. Thank you for following throughout the years, guys. I'm very happy to share these things. And many of you ask me why I do it. It's because there is something more than just us, and it's all about sharing what you know. Thank you very much. God bless. See you on the next video.